Well, hi there, pluckers. I've Four Fingers back with you again for hopefully another interesting lesson. Right, hopefully you've seen my playthrough of the song Waiting in the Weeds from the Eagles, and this is the breakdown for it. Okay, so as I said in the playthrough, I'm in standard tuning, but with a capo on the first fret. Okay, so the intro, very simple. I'm playing a four-fingered G. Okay. So it's a G chord, but I'm doubling up on the third fret of the first and second strings. Okay. Intro, very simple. You just play. It's like that's the third string, second string, back to the third string, and then two little strums on the top two or three strings. Yeah. And then there's a little pause, and then you do another one, okay? Okay, and then you repeat that 4 times. And then finally you play the open 4th string, the D string, and then strum the G chord and you're into the first verse. Okay, so once again, very slowly. Again, I'm holding all the G in this song. Basically, most of the time I'm playing this four-fingered variety. Okay, so G. It's coming on the end of August. Now this is like an E minor 7th, right? So, but what I'm doing is I'm keeping these 2 fingers there and just moving this, keeping the first finger where it is. Okay. Second fret of the 5th string, but this first finger first finger second fret 5th string, the 8th string, and this second finger goes underneath on the second fret of the 4th string. Okay, and these 2 words stay where they are, so it goes from that to that. You can see that's an E minor, but you've got these 2 fingers down here. Alright, so it's it's coming on the end. Repeat G, another summer's promise. E minor 7th, Christmas gone. And though I heard, now this goes where it goes. Although I heard, on heard, it goes to a C add 9, C add 9, and all you do is from the E minor 7th, you just keep those 2 fingers planted on that top E string and the B string, 3rd fret, okay, and you form that shape. First finger goes to the 2nd on the 4th from the capo, and the second finger goes to the 3rd on the 5th. 5 downwards. Don't play the bottom E string. Okay, C add 9. Okay, so from the beginning. So after you come out of that last one. Coming on the end of August, another summer's promise is almost gone. See add 9 now. And though I heard some wise men say that every dog is G again, dog will have his day. He never. Now we're playing an F chord. I'm playing a 4-fingered F. You could play a simple F, bar chord F, whatever F you want. I tended to do a 4-fingered F like that. So that's a standard F, like that, but this 3rd finger goes up to the 3rd fret from the capo on the 5th string, and your pinky takes over on the 4th string 3rd fret from the capo. Okay, 5 downwards. Okay, so you've got simple F, what I call a 4-fingered F, or F with C in the bass, or a full bar chord F if you want, whichever you fancy. Okay, so he never mentioned that these dog days get so long is A minor, long to a D. Right? There's your that's your first verse, and it's the same for all the verses. Okay? So right from the beginning we'll do the intro and the first verse. Okay? So here we go, slowly. It's coming on the end of us. Another summer's promise is almost gone. See that line? Though I heard some wise men say back to G, that every dog will have his day. F, he never mentioned that these dog days get. So A minor, low, D. Next verse exactly the same. I don't know when I realized the dream was over. Well, there's no particular hour, no given day. You know it didn't go down in flame. There was no final scene, no frozen flame. I just watched it slowly fade away. Okay? Exactly the same as verse 1 with different words. Okay? Now we go into the chorus, right? So after it comes out to I just watched it slowly fade away. Here we go, into the chorus, E minor. And I've been watching the wind. Right, this is basically E minor to the fourth fingered G chord to A minor to C. Okay, so it's I've been waiting in the weeds and waiting for my time to come around again. So it's just the same sequence, E minor, G, A minor, C. Okay, hope is floating on the breeze, carrying my soul high up above. And again, and I've been keeping to myself, knowing that the seasons are slowly change again. Even though you're somebody else, he never lets his soul like I do. And it does a prolonged C there. Okay, so that last line is even though you're with somebody else, he'll never love you like I do. Okay, so like twice as long on that C. Okay, so it's like so the first chorus then, first go. I've been waiting in the weeds, waiting for my time to come around again, and hope is floating on the breeze, carrying my soul high up above the ground. And I've been keeping to myself, knowing that the end seasons are slowly changing. Even though somebody else will never love you like I do. Pause, and then we do this. I like that bit. This is basically a D chord. It's exactly from the C. When you finish the C, all you do is pause and then move this fingering up 2 frets. So it's like a C chord, exactly the same as a C chord, but this is on the first finger, 3rd fret from the capo, 2nd fret, 2nd string rather, 2nd string, 3rd fret from the capo. This one's on the 4th fret from the capo on the D string, and the 5th fret from the capo on the 5th string. And you just play arpeggiate down, 5 down to 2. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay? So coming out the last line where it goes, even though you're with somebody else, I'll never love you like I do. Okay, got that. Then we're into another verse, verse 3. That plays exactly the same as the other two verses with different words, obviously. Okay. Then we go into another chorus. Now this chorus is slightly different. First part of it is exactly the same. So we just skip verse 3. It's exactly the same to play as verse 1 and verse 2. So we come out of verse 3 and it goes, "You'll excuse me if I skip the masquerade." Right, chorus. E minor, G, A minor and C. I've been waiting in the weeds, waiting for the dust to settle down. Along the back roads, running through the fields, lying on the outskirts of this lonesome town. And I imagine some ideal there. You're at the county fair, you're holding hands and laughing. Now the Ferris wheel has stopped. This is where it changes. So after that Ferris wheel has stopped, E minor to G, and now the Ferris wheel has stopped. You're swinging on the top. On the top is B minor. Now I'm playing it as a bar chord B minor. If you can't manage the bar chord, 2nd fret bar from the capo, 2 bars up, 2 frets up, bar, and then a minor shape. If you can't manage the bar chord, play a simple B minor, like that. 2nd fret from the capo, top E string, 3rd fret from the capo, 2nd string, 3rd fret from the capo on the 2nd string, and 4th fret from the capo on the 4th and 3rd strings, like that. That's 4 downwards. Don't play the 5th string or the 6th string. Okay. So that would be what it goes into that. And you're now the Ferris wheel has stopped. You're swinging on the top. Okay. Now from that, it goes into swing from the top, suspended there with him. Now that goes to an F sharp 7. Okay, the way I'm playing it. So it's a B minor. If you're playing bar chords, B minor to an F sharp 7, so keeping the bar on the 2nd fret from the capo, major shape but without the pinky, take the pinky off, F sharp 7, okay. If you can't manage the bar chord from the B minor, just go to an F sharp, like that, okay. I think it's probably the easiest way for you. If you can't do the bar chord, go from the simple B minor to an F shape on the 2nd fret, 4 downwards again. So that would be, so if I go from, now the Ferris wheel has stopped, swinging from the top, suspended there with, so it's B minor to F sharp, or F sharp 7th if you can play bar chords. So that's, let's go from that bit again. Now the Ferris wheel has stopped, swinging from the top, suspended there with G, and his darling of the chic is D, chic. The flavour of the B minor again, weak. Now the F sharp or F sharp 7th again. L, 10, G down. Your pretty summer D dress. Baby, what a F sharp or F sharp 7th again. Mess you're making. Pause. And then we come into the little instrumental-y bit. Okay. Okay, so let's just come from this end of this chorus again. So so it goes from the Ferris wheel bit, and now, sorry, it's laughing. Now the Ferris wheel has stopped, and swinging from the top, suspended there with him. He's darling of the chic, the flavour of the week is melting down. The summer dress. Baby, what a mess you're making. Let's go through that really slowly because I might be losing you there. So E minor from that Ferris wheel line, and now that's how it goes. And now Ferris wheel, G, stop, and swinging on the B minor top, suspended F sharp there with G, him and his darling of the D, chic, the flavour of the B minor week is F sharp melting G down your pretty summer D dress, baby what a mess, F sharp you're making. Okay, so that's a simple way of playing it. Okay, and if you want the bar chords, it's now Ferris wheel stop, swinging from the top, suspended there with him, he's darling of the sheep, the flavour of the week is melting down, pretty summer dress, baby what a mess you're making. Oh, you got that. Sorry about my singing. Okay, so now we come to the instrumental bit. So there's a bit of a pause after you stop on the F sharp there. Making. Then we go this. This is the right. So what's the first? There's three chords involved in this. First one is a B minor. Okay, and I'm just using those 3 strings, top 3 strings for this little riff. Okay, so it's a 2nd fret of the top E, 3rd fret of the 2nd, and the 4th fret of the 3rd. Okay, and what you have to do is you have to hit the 3rd string, right, right. So you do 3rd string, top E string. Then you play the 2nd string, then you take your 1st finger off the top E string. Okay, so it's, then you get the top E string open, so that's 3rd string, top E string, 2nd string, take your 1st finger off the top E string, leave it open, then you play that one again, so you got, then you play the 2nd string, and then the top E string again. So it's alright. 3, 1, 2. Take your finger off the top E. Again, top E. 2nd string, then the top E. Right. Second one is this shape. This is a partial de-augmented, okay, so it's 2nd fret of the top E string, and then the 3rd fret of the 3rd string and the 2nd string. It's like a mini A minor shape, if you like. Okay, again it's only the top 3 strings and it's the same picking pattern, so it's 3, 1, 2, take your 1st finger off, leave the top E string open, top off string again, 2nd string, top E string. So okay, so now you've got one after the other. You've got okay, and then the 3rd one, that's easy. It's a D shape. Standard D shape, okay, and same strings, top 3 strings only, and again it's the same picking pattern. So that's top E, 3rd string, top E string, 2nd string, take your 2nd finger off, leave the top E string open, then do that one again, top E string open, 2nd string, top E string. So, okay, you put those 3 together, you've got go back to the second one again, the augmented. So it works its way down and then it goes all the way back again. Right, so it's and then it starts all over again. Okay, so you do 2 lots of that instrumentally, so it's slowly. Start again. And now you do it again, but with some singing over the top, right? I've been singing, sorry, let's do it again. I've been stumbling through the dark places, now I'm following the plough. Again, with the words, I know fallen out of good graces. Okay, so you do the first 2 on the last line. So the first line you do the whole thing, so it's I've been stumbling through the dark places, now I'm following the plough. Second line, I know I've fallen out with good graces. This time you go to A minor, it's alright, D. So A minor to D on the end of it. So you just do the first 2. So it's on the second line. I know fallen out of good graces. It's alright now. And then you go back into 2 choruses again. Okay, so it's I've been waiting in the weeds, waiting for the summer rain to fall upon the wild birds scattering the seeds, answering the calling of the tides eternal, tune the phases of the moon, the chambers of the heart, the web and dark, the small grey spiders spinning in the dark, it's rooted of the time, the web is torn apart. Let me do another chorus. I've been waiting in the weeds, waiting for the time to come around, and hope is floating on the breeze, carrying the soul higher above the ground. I've been keeping to myself, knowing that the seasons are slowly changing, even though you're with somebody else, will never love you like I do. And that's how I finished it, because it goes into like an outro section where you just play the chords to the chorus again, and they harmonise and what have you, and fade out. Okay, so I just suggest that maybe you just come out of that last line, he'll never love you like I do. Long, just like you did before, long session on the C, stop, pause, and then you do that D chord arpeggiated, and then just play a G chord. Okay, that's how I suggest doing it. Okay, so there you have it, boys and girls, my take on Waiting in the Weeds for a single acoustic. Okay, thanks very much for watching and listening. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.